what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Mash TV. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Mash TV. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Mash TV. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Paul Mash TV. What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch. Yeah, buddy, that's right. Get exposure right now. Holler at the homie Paul Mash, man, for Paul Mash TV. Hit up Paul Mash TV across all social media sites, alright? Who we got next? Got next.
Hello there, it's Paul Mash TV time. I'm your host, Paul Mash, of course, and we're glad to bring you yet again another episode, and I know you're really going to like this one. And before we get to it, again, your feedback just keeps getting better and better, and we want to thank you so much for that. And if you're one of those that hasn't done that yet, there's a couple ways you can do it. You can email us, paulmashtv, all one word, at gmail.com. And it's not just for fan mail. You can also use it if you're a solo artist or a band wanting to be on the show. We love to talk to you about that. And you can also inbox us on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/PaulMashTV. Like the page and respond to the interviews and questions. And you can also go to YouTube and feel free to subscribe and press that bell, and you'll get all the latest interviews whenever they become available. And you can also reply to the interview in question. We love to hear from you there. If you missed any of that, don't worry about it. We have a closing credit screen at the end of the show. Give you a chance to get a pen and paper handy so you can write all that down, and we hope to hear from you soon. Right now, from Edgewood, New Mexico, we've got Anne-Marie Lax, and a very talented musician. And we know you're a really good lover, so we'll get to that in just a minute. But first, here's a quick word from Click Jam. Don't go away.
Does anyone know where Lou is? Anyone? Let's jam.
We're fabulous nobodies, doing for the crushed and the broken hearted. We're fabulous nobodies, doing 'cause we can and we just got started. Come on and bang.
All right, everybody, it's time for interview time. And with us from Edgewood, New Mexico, we have Anne-Marie Lax. Thanks for joining us, Anne.
Hi, Paul. Thanks for having me on your show.
Yeah, no problem. We were originally going to have her on a couple weeks ago, but we had a bad connection issue, so I guess we're trying this a second time. So, so we're glad that we got you finally after all that. I guess the first question I always like to ask people is, I'd like to know exactly when the moment was that you decided to become a musician. I mean, everybody has their own story, so why don't you tell me about yours?
I don't know that I actually decided. It's just something that kind of happened. I was in some bands, and I decided that I wanted to do my own my own original stuff, and so I took a singer-songwriting workshop, and that was, oh gosh, it's been almost 8 years now, from a very popular, or I like her, a singer-songwriter by the name of Carrie Newcomer, and she was offering a class here in New Mexico, and so I took the class, and from then on there was kind of no stopping me. From that I recorded a bunch of songs with some local musicians, and released that album called Dancing in the Light. I released it in 2016 rather. And so it kind of wasn't a conscious decision. It was something that that just sort of happened.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a pretty good story anyway. Tell me a little bit about some of the influences that influenced you in your life as far as music goes. I mean, I'm sure you have a few that stick out in your mind.
Oh, definitely. Carrie Newcomer is definitely a big influence on my life. If you haven't heard of her, you can check out her website. I'm really into a lot of 70s and 80s rock. I love Fleetwood Mac. I love Heart. They're a pretty big influence on me. Lots of rock and roll bands. I'm a huge Queen fan, so I don't know that how much of that comes out in my music, but because I write sort of inspirational, positive, spiritual type music. So, but it's all different genres. It has I have some rock, I have blues, I have some one song has a little bit of jazz in it. So they all have some different genres to them.
Yeah, and then like you said, Heart and a couple of those other bands you mentioned, yeah, I can remember those from a long time ago.
Yeah.
So those would be pretty good influences to me too as well. So, well, why don't you tell me about some of your music, and if you have any albums, can you get them not only digital format, but can you get physical copies of them? Maybe you can talk a little bit about that.
Okay, so far I have one album that I've completed. I'm actually working on my next album currently, but the album that I have is called Dancing in the Light. It's on iTunes, it's on Amazon. You can buy it on my website at spiritdancermusic.com, and I have my all my videos are on YouTube. So you can see them there, or you can also see them on my website.
Okay, well that's good, and I'm sure everybody out there will enjoy listening to that. And again, speaking of your music, we're getting ready to watch a music video from you in just a moment here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it, what the title of the song is, and if there's a story behind it and so forth.
Okay, sure. So this music video is called Choose Love, and I co-wrote this song with a young friend of mine. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the music to it. And so what I did is I created the music video by putting pictures and videos with it. And I submitted it to a songwriting contest called the Empower Posse Music Awards. And what happened was I won Best Video for 2015 for the Empower Posse Music Awards, which is a global music awards. And so what the song is about is basically, I think we all need to choose love and create a little more love and caring in our lives.
Okay. All right, well, that's a good story, and I'm sure everybody will be excited to see that in just a moment, and we'll get to that. But first, we just want to let you know, I think that's about all we need right now, Anne-Marie, and want to thank you for, again, coming by the show. Maybe if you have something new to plug in the future, we can have you back sometime.
Okay, great. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah, no problem. And here's Choose Love from Anne-Marie Lax, and here it comes in just a moment. Don't go away.
Another misunderstanding led to armed troops landing on the shores in the night, and ready for a fight. When the dust had cleared, it was just what we had feared. There was nothing to be afraid of after all. A simple compromise instead of tricks and lies is all we need here. When we speak, we're with one voice, we will always have the choice between choosing love and fear. Choose love. Choose love. Another disagreement, though maybe they are different. We all want the same things, contentment that peace brings. We'll share a common goal, not fractured but finally whole. We'll find we are the same after all. A simple compromise instead of tricks and lies is all we need here. When we speak with one voice, we will always have the choice between choosing love and fear. Choose love. Choose love. When we understand at last, it's all within our grasp. We need to reach the common ground. And when we come around to a new perspective, finally learning to forgive, our spirits are united after all.